Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. William Ruto is still on the receiving end, being attacked by Kenyans from all corners. In this video, I want us to have a look at a post by Babu Owino, a post that seems to be sending a coded message to William Ruto. Babu Owino, one of the reasons why we will swing on Monday is for the police officers' salaries to be increased. So the police should join us. High cost of living must come down. And then you are seeing Babu Owino there with other Azimio leaders. That post is not as innocent as it appears. It carries a lot of a heavily loaded message. Yes. Before digging deep into that, let's remind ourselves once more of some remarks Mike Sonko made some years back.
Sasa tumeona deep state na system wameanza kuchoma magari, isemekane ni mahasla wanachoma magari. Mimi nataka kutoboa niseme hivi. 2017 wakati kulikuwa na maandamano ya ODM, mimi na Kibicho na deep state wale wengine na system tuliwenda kuprint t-shirts za ODM, tukanunua magari second hand kwa mashowroom, tukazichoma huko Ngong Road, ionekane ni ODM, kumbe ni deep state na system. Muache kuharibia Hustler Nation.
Yes. That video of Mike Sonko has been trending for the better part of today. And the video has been trending because it's remaining just about 3 days to the D-Day. We only have tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. And then on Monday is the D-Day. And about 2 days ago, Dennis Itumbi gave a chronology on how Azimio leaders and their supporters had planned to cause chaos in the city by raiding Kikuyu businesses. Yes, that was Dennis Itumbi about 2 days ago. And for those who can remember, weeks back, Dennis Itumbi, also through his social media accounts, claimed that Azimio had planned to buy members of parliament. It never took 1 week. We saw members of parliament, Azimio members of parliament, ODM members of parliament at State House. So in other words, Dennis Itumbi was just exposing what they were planning behind the scenes. And when Dennis Itumbi claimed that Azimio had planned to cause chaos, it might be possible that's exactly what the government has planned. The government has planned to cause chaos, after we will blame Azimio. And I'm saying that because Sonko just leaked, or rather revealed, that kind of schemes that politicians do use. Sonko did that when he was in government. And from the look of things, William Ruto's government has got that potential to do exactly what Sonko was actually saying. And that was confirmed by Dennis Itumbi himself. There is a lot of conflicting information actually emerging, because also some few hours ago, I was well briefed, yes, that William Ruto had ordered, or is in the process of ordering, all county commanders, police bosses, not to interfere with Azimio's mass action on Monday. Whether that whether that's true or not, that's very interesting. Because the William Ruto we know, I don't think William Ruto can be that good to appoint the orders the police not to interfere with Azimio rallies. And I'm saying that because the William Ruto we know is a very vengeful, a William Ruto comes out as very vengeful and a man who actually is easily irritated. So if he can humble himself to that level of calling the police not to interfere with Azimio campaign demonstrations, then either he is up to something or he has no option. He's cornered. He has been pushed to the wall. He has no option. That's exactly what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. And now back to that post by Babu Owino. That post is not as innocent as it appears. Babu Owino is sending a clear message to William Ruto. Kenyans across the board, including even your officers, are not happy with your government. So don't be overconfident. Things might backfire. Don't be overconfident. Things might backfire because you don't even have control of your police officers. And if you look on how William Ruto and his team campaigned, they promised they would give or rather increase salaries of the police officers. Up to now, the salaries have not been increased. The police officers are also just Kenyans like us. They are feeling the high cost of living. So I'm very sure a good majority of them are not very happy with William Ruto's government. So the question begs, can they join the demonstrations? I think that's highly not possible, but in Kenya anything is possible. But they can sabotage the government from within. First of all, they can refuse to accept or rather to act on illegal orders, just as what we saw today in Kiambu, when a county commander orders the police to lob tear gas at innocent demonstrators. That actually failed. It backfired. Raila and his team went on with their rallies in Kiambu as planned. So the police can actually thwart or sabotage the government when it realizes the government is giving illegal orders. They can also sabotage the government by sharing some very confidential information with the opposition. That's also a way they can sabotage the government. And by doing all that, they can thwart government's plans on how they are to deal with the opposition. All these things are possible, ladies and gentlemen. But above all, even before I conclude, William Ruto, if you look at William Ruto, just as I did explain in our earlier video, William Ruto is in a quandary. He is in a state of 50-50. He does not know whether to unleash the police on Raila Odinga and his supporters or not. Because he's not just sure of the ultimate outcome of that. He can try doing that and then it ends up backfiring, or he can do that and then we have a bloodshed. And Ruto, just as I did explain, has been to Hague. Yes, he has been to the Hague. And today, we have seen a warrant of arrest has been issued against Russia's president, Vladimir Putin. I believe that has also sent some chills in William Ruto's team. And even if William Ruto had planned to butcher, to injure some demonstrating Kenyans, the warrant of arrest issued against Russia's president, I know, might have slowed William Ruto a bit. He might be making now breaks, because if Russia, Vladimir Putin, a warrant of arrest can be issued against him, what of William Ruto? Yes. So I honestly believe William Ruto has to exercise a lot of restraint, failure to which he might find himself once more being told to visit Hague. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support our forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through that number. God bless you. God bless Kenya.